I'm writing a book now about my own neighborhood, Clarissa Street. I've been working on that. And John and I have been working on a little video project here, which is going back to Clarissa Street and down Main Streets and whatever. It was like Main Street, you know, bars. For the black people in Rochester, this was Main Street right here. This was Main Street, and of course, they tore that down. It's like what they did to the Indians, you know, is destroyed their homelands, you know, and then set them up on reservations. Oh, yeah, my basic reason would be that it would be tied up in racism, somewhere tied up in the perverted behavior that comes out of racism.
One out there, some damn place.
It makes you hear one thing.
Ray was brought up on this street too.
Most people poor just couldn't keep the property up like that, and the houses got run down, got torn down, and the white people come in, and all of them moved from here and went on up that way to Jefferson, from Jefferson to Genesee, from Genesee to Genesee Park. Shot the street for their cottage and that. I thought he just got crazy in the last 10, 15 years, and I come to find out about 4 or 5 years ago someone was crazy all his life. He come by my house to get me to go with him to Elmira, and I didn't have no money that weekend. I think I had about $30. So I took a whole lot of Monopoly money or whatever it was, and I wrapped a 20 on one side and a 10 on the other, and I was roll that big. And where the bar we went in, they served quarts of beer. So I walked in, there wasn't but 3 or 4 people. I said, give them all a drink. So I threw this roll of money to Bobby. I said, Bobby, take care of the drinks. I gotta go to the bathroom. So when I come back, the money, Bobby missed the money, it fell behind the bar. So the bartender picked it up and gave it back. He said, that's crazy, son of a bitch there. So when they come back, I reached down the bar and I paid the bill and I got my change. We hadn't spent no more money that whole fucking weekend.
Was I dance on the bar there?
Yeah, you got up on the bar and danced and we did everything. And I think your wife was with you. And,
did everything.
Was it a sister or somebody?
I don't know, but whatever, we did everything.
There's 4 or 5 of us. Yeah, we had, and coming back, I had $20 left out the 30. Did every fucking thing we wanted to do.
Yeah, this was a place, man. This street was dynamite. This was heaven here, man. This was like, say, a heavy street. You just walked. You didn't have to go no further. We didn't have to go no further. We just walked down this street. Everything would be popping.
Bronson Avenue too.
Everything be popping right here. Like I said, people come from all over.
So then if you felt like screwing around, you went over the Pops across the railroad tracks. Now when y'all sell this shit, I want some money.
All right. That's Ray. He's going in and take care of business. He's going in there in the Chef's Paradise. You can catch. Chef's is another bar that's been here a long time, but it used to be called Dan's Rest. Dan's Rest, which was short for Dan's Restaurant, when I was a kid, and Chef's was always more of a little higher class bar than this one. What you up to? Enjoying the spring weather? Yeah. I saw your brother. Remember we met that guy named Boogie?
Yeah, sure.
That's Boogie's brother. Yeah. We met Boogie here at the house that was about a couple weeks ago. Cat was feeling no pain. Hey, now you got it.
Yeah, you taking the oldest people's pictures of the city or something? Okay, man.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, these little interactions that you know, cutting in and out. This is great. You know, it's like you couldn't program that. So I lived in the building that was here. I've got a poem about a boy that lived on this street, on Adams Street. A friend of mine named Spencer Walker, and he died a couple of years ago, and I wrote the poem then. And we used to call him Chinchimo. And I'll do that poem. Oh, we can go down here and see where Chinchimo used to live at. He was on the, Chinchimo was on the Rochester Police Force for a long time, about 20 years, I guess. And he was an unlikely policeman. But, in fact, he used to live over there, and his house was right where that parking lot is. Also across the street there used to be a place where we used to go play all the time. It used to be the colored branch of the YMCA. They used to have a special colored branch. They called it the West Side branch, because they didn't want us coming up into their main, into their Y. They didn't want us to contaminate it, so they'd give us the little one over here, which was all right. I mean, I liked this one. I had a lot of fun here. Hey, Spencer, this is for you, man. To you from me, from one buddy to another. Let's call this one Death of a Friend, Chinchy Mo. Goodbye, old Clarissa Street brother. Chinchy's gone now. Depression baby, West Side Y. The pack grows thinner. Number 3 school, Madison High. Soap operas. Your mother, your father, Charlotte and Gloria. Later, fast little Ronnie and you, Spencer, Wild, Clarissa Street Blood, Hart's Food Store, Dewdrop Inn, Ray Blackstone's, Wilson's Barbershop, Dan's Rest, and Bishop's Pool Room. We're back on Clarissa Street again and in the sunlight again. People still driving the same way they were again, like last time. But this is the Elks Club where I spent a whole lot of times in there drinking and dancing the night away and chasing after the neon and the sparkle and the rainbows and all them pretty women. Yeah, he's over here. Yeah, okay, boys. Get the shackles. Okay. Okay, man, he calls on that. Hey, this is my man Square, Charlie Square. I grew up with Charlie Square too on the street here. He's a veteran of the street, been here a long time.
Veteran of the street.
That's right.
Oh, you have that wrong. I'm a veteran.
Okay, well, I'll let him speak for himself.
Well, I'm a Korean veteran.
Okay, but hold that up to the mic up a little bit closer.
Oh, well, I'm not used to this here.
Okay. This is a.
Only thing I can say that's nice about Clarissa Street is that the sun is shining. That's all I can
Keep the
do.
mic up so we can hear it though.
Well, I'm kind of nervous.
That's all right.
This is a little unusual for me. But I've came through Clarissa Street, so I shouldn't be nervous about anything. It has changed around here quite a bit, but no people,
People.
no stores, nothing but a big empty street that's lovely. But anyway, we're drifting toward the part of the country, or the part of Rochester that when we were coming up, you remember this? I know you remember this.
Maybe give me a try.
Well, Thurston Road and Genesee Park Boulevard was something like a different world.
No,
a different world to us. We didn't.
That was the rich white folks.
Yeah.
That was the rich white folks out
we
there.
wasn't allowed in that area. I mean, but
no, this was our stamping grounds right here.
Yeah,
no, them white folks didn't allow us out there, man. Like we were saying earlier, if we went into a white neighborhood in that time, they would have tried to arrest us. In fact, many times they did pick us up and what are you doing here?
After you had been beat down and beat up, but see, we learned a lot of sense. We knew where our roots lied.
Yeah, we knew what about.
And our roots was this area here.
That's right. Clarissa, Plymouth, and the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
And we knew how to get back home through the back alleys and the railroad tracks.
That's
we
right.
got cut off
That's
base.
right. That's right.
We get cut off base somewhere. We knew how to get back here.
But the feeling is still here, though. As long as they don't change the name of the street, keep it Clarissa.
That's right.
The feeling will be here for me. Because it's still home. Because we're moving toward Genesee Park Boulevard.
All right, beautiful.
I'm going back in and
because it's cold out here. Hey, like I said, it's cold as Dick's headband.
I'm going in and see what the members are doing.
All right, thanks. Okay, hey, thanks. That was nice, brother. Hey, thank you. Thank you. That was boss, man. Next time we get you in the sunshine, it'll be 80 degrees.
I got cold.
Okay, take it easy. Okay, I say we might as well pack it in.
Yeah, how you doing?
You don't take me down. I know.
Hey, no, it's all right. He's a friend of mine.
Hello.
They can't see you.
I knew you when
You
you
did?
were like it.
did?
I know your mother, your grandmother, and all the rest of the family.
Well, did you know my mother?
No, don't you put it on TV. If you do, I come kill you. I love you, darling.
Okay.